What's up, world? It's your boy KC4L King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. Normally I come on here, I give you my review about Collision, but I got to be 100% with you. I thought Collision was just an okay episode, very middle to the road. Felt like a dynamite if you ask me, and there was a lot of squash matches on there. However, I do like the character development that came across. Number one, salute to Ricky with this persona that he's rolling with. They got him managing Big Bill. Cool. I don't have a problem with that. And then Tony Storm. We seen certain cats hopping on here talking about Tony Storm should go back to the E. Listen, this girl is working this new persona, this Marilyn Monroe gimmick. She is working it. I love it. I say, go ahead, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing. We got a new, well, obviously you knew the match was gonna be made. Some, CM Punk versus Samoa Joe at All In. We got Miro versus Will Hobbs at All Out. Cool. Outside of that was a bunch of, like I said, like the women did their thing. Willow versus Diamante. Was it Mercedes? Was it Diamante? It was 1-2. But it was a good match. Very good. Diamante. It was Willow versus Diamante. With Mercedes coming out there and then Chris coming out there. I think what they should do, since they doing the Fatal 4-Way, we doing Britain Friends at All In. How about we do Willow versus Diamante versus Mercedes versus Chris for the TBS title at All Out. If you want the Fatal 4-Way for the women's side at All In, we get the Fatal 4-Way for the women's side for the TBS title at All Out. That's what I'm doing. Outside of that, I really ain't got nothing else to talk about on Collision. Like I said, this is not a Collision review. This is regarding the channel right now. 284 strong. Man, listen. I know I'm not the biggest person on here, but let me tell y'all something. Y'all cats don't understand how much I appreciate all the interaction. I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't care. Because, listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate the interactions. Like I said, I know there's a host of cats in the IWC that do this. They hop on here. They talk about whatever they want to talk about concerning their wrestling channel. I tell you it every day. When you come on this channel, you're going to hear the honest to God truth about all companies, no matter the company. I don't care if it's Impact. I don't care if it's New Japan. I don't care if it's AEW. I don't care if it's WWE, NXT, whatever. I don't care. Ring of Honor. It does not matter to me. You see, certain people, they get so caught up in who are they going to be loyal to. That's where you get your elitists from. Your WWE drones is what they call them, or your AEW shields, or Impact elitists, or New Japan elite. It does not matter. Wrestling fans seem to cling on to something, and they think whatever they saying is the truth. So they do their way on how they make their things. They got they stick on how they do things. You know what I'm saying? When I do what I do, I come on here. I try not to have an ego. I try not to be biased. I try not to come across as offensive or whatever. I try to just be upfront and honest. Like I said, if it's something in the E that I'm not feeling, I'm going to tell you I'm not feeling it. If it's something in Impact that I'm not feeling, I'm going to tell you I'm not feeling it. If it's something in AEW, Ring of Honor, NXT, New Japan, it does not matter. If I'm not feeling it, I'm going to tell you I'm not feeling it. But if I like it, I'll tell you I like it. That is that's the end all to be all. Like, we need to quit getting on this thing about who's this and who's that. To me, it's just a waste of time. You just wasted your time talking for absolutely for what? I'm serious. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big your channel is or how small your channel is. At the end of the day, what we need to do, because we call ourselves being a part of this so-called IWC, our job is to come on here and critique to our best ability without coming on as an unbiased person or as we like to say, haters. Because it seems like, I tell you all the time, as long as I've been a part of the IWC, I didn't realize how much being a shield is a number one goal that a lot of these people get. It seems like you clean onto a wrestling promotion and you just chill out for that company no matter what. And I see it over and over again. Like, if you don't like a said booker or whatever, you're going to take a dump on that booker no matter what. It does not matter. I don't care if it's Vince McMahon. I don't care if it's Triple H. I don't care if it's Shawn Michaels. I don't care if it's Scott D'Amore. Heck, I don't even care if it's the man Anthony Khan himself. I don't give a care. If you don't like those promoters, what are you going to do? You're going to make a video as long as you're going to make it, and you just going to take a dump on everything that's going on. It's just how it is. That's just how the IWC rolls. I mean, everybody seems to be tripping about these doggone ticket sales. I told you, I'm ecstatic that 2023 wrestling is selling dang near close to 200,000 tickets combined. I ain't even talking about Impact. Impact probably doing some other crazy stuff out there. Matter of fact, they finna come to the UK, which is great. Fantastic. Outstanding. I mean, we got an event going on in an hour or two. I'm not watching it. Multiverse or whatever it is, this New Japan Impact, fantastic. I ain't looking at it, but great. So how many tickets they sold today? Fantastic. We got fools making videos talking about, well, certain people or certain organizations didn't really sell. I'm like, who gives a crap? Why in the heck are you wasting your time doing a 20-minute video talking about somebody not outselling another? I'm like, who cares? Who gives a crap? Why should that be your persona? Why should you be hopping on here and then, oh, well, wrestling fans was basically saying that they was only going to do 40 to 50,000. Why do you pay attention to what those shields are talking about? Why do you care? Why do you honestly care about what those shields are talking about? Don't pay no attention to them. What do? You do whatever you do, but you do it to your best ability, and you do it with an unbiased take. Because, see, that's the biggest issue with the IWC. Most of these people that hop online are very unbiased. I don't care what. They can sit up here and say that they're not, but I see it. I see it throughout the entire IWC. I don't have to name nobody, but if I name people, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They are unbiased in and out. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big your channel is. I don't care how small your channel is. Me, I'm happy for everybody. I'm happy for the E. I'm happy for AEW. I'm happy for Impact, New Japan, whatever. But now, I don't really listen. I'm not too big on the GCW stuff because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. GCW is just a spot. Listen, people talk about AEW being a spot fest. GCW is a wannabe ECW. That's all it is. Because it seems like everybody that wrestles for GCW, all they do is death matches all day, hitting each other in the head with explosive light switches, putting each other on fire, trying to fall through tables and fall through glass. Like, what is that? Like, I get enough of that watching AEW. Like, you want me to sit up here and watch this because this is what you call yourself trying to do? You just doing nothing but spots, falling through glass, falling through tables, and I'm supposed to get excited about that? No, I'm good. Like, there's no disrespect to the people that work at GCW, but that just seems to be that's a niche audience. People talk about the niche audience for AEW. That's a very niche audience that love that death style wrestling. Like I say, if somebody has been beefing with somebody for a long time, you've been beefing with somebody, and you've been wrestling them, and it seems like things are not getting done. Now you go and you do the rubber match. The rubber match could be a no DQ match. It could be a falls count anywhere match. It could be a steel cage match. It could be a I quit match, whatever. But GCW seems to be, it's spot fest. That's all it is. Every time people post clips, I see somebody getting whacked in the head with a doggone explosive light switch, getting hit in the head or falling through some doggone glass. I'm like, that's not my cup of tea. If you like that, you do what you got to do. You enjoy yourself. You go out your way, watch it. I'm not telling you not to watch it. I'm just telling you I'm not for to sit there and watch because that's not my cup of tea. Now, what I wanted to make this video for is because we got a lot of wrestling that's getting ready to come up. Next week is All In. Then the following week is Payback and All Out. So this is what I'm going to do, because normally around this time, this is when I usually start taking a break from doing videos and all that stuff. Normally it's like I take 2 breaks. I take a break after WrestleMania because that whole week is just nonstop wrestling. Then I sometimes take a break at the All Out. But since TK decided to give us All In and All Out, then WWE is giving us Payback right in the middle of that. I'm going to do an All In review. I'm going to do a Payback review. And I'm going to do an All Out review. Now, Payback and All Out might be combined because I go out of town All Out and Payback weekend. So I'm going to do a joint review for Payback and All In. So you're getting 2 big pay-per-view reviews. You're getting an All In review, and then you're getting a Payback / All Out review. So I'm going to be reviewing those simultaneously. But afterwards, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a review for the full week. I might talk about Raw. I might talk about AEW. I might talk about Impact, and I might talk about SmackDown, Rampage, and Collision. I might. I don't know yet. But afterwards, I'm taking a little short break. I'll be back. Like I said, this channel, I want to grow it. I want to make it as best as I can. I want to do some things differently and everything. But like I said, I'm taking a short break to take care of myself. Because every time we get so consumed with all this stuff, so many people who do this type of things, they get consumed by it because this is their livelihood. This is what they do. Me, I'm not getting paid a cent off this. This is just something I have. I have a passion for this. Because like I said, there is takes in the wrestling world that you hear that certain people got, and they only going to tell you how they feel about it. When you come to the KC4LWrestlingtakes, I give you a completely different take outside of what everybody else is talking about. Everybody else is saying one thing, I might go a different way. Now, sometimes I may sound similar to like everybody else, but a lot of times I really don't. And see, that's one of the major reasons why I feel like I'm one of the realest cats in the IWC. I come on here and I keep it 100% with every single one of y'all. I don't care what spectrum or how you feel about a certain company, whatever. I tell you, if this is good, I'll tell you if it's good. If it's bad, I'll tell you it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to come on here and I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with you guy, rocking with the man. I'm telling y'all, I'm serious. I appreciate it. Y'all see the handle. Like I said, I don't really be on IG like that. I really don't. I may go on there every now and then, but this is where I'm mainly at. I'm on X Corp. It's not called Twitter anymore. Right here, you see the handle. So if anybody that is interested in finding me, or trying to get in contact with me, this is exactly where I be at. I be at here. This is where I be at the most. Now, I don't be on there all the time, but my DMs are open. If you want to holler at me or something like that, feel free to jump on in there. And if I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. Normally I do, but like I said, this is where I mainly be at. Because like I said, it seems like this is where I get all my news at when it's concerning things that's going on, regardless outside of wrestling, everything. I get all my news about everything that's going on in the world right there. Because I don't watch what are the mainstream news channels? ABC, Fox, NBC, CBS, CNN. I don't watch none of that because all that stuff is propaganda if you ask me. It's all propaganda. It's all Illuminati if you ask me. But listen, I've said too much. But anyway, look, I got to get the heck up out of here. Listen, you cats be blessed. You all be straight. I'm telling you right now, next week is All In. Then the following week is Payback and All Out. So that is two. Because I said it's going to be a joint review with Payback and All Out. So that's 3 pay-per-views that your man is going to be reviewing. And like I said, afterwards, I'm not sure yet, but more than likely, I'm taking a break. So people are going to be wondering how come ain't no reviews or nothing going on. I'm just taking a break, just trying to take care of myself, get myself in order. Like I said, get some things that I need to focus in on, get myself together. You know what I mean? But outside of that, y'all already know what to do. Hit the freaking comment section up. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button, and I will talk to y'all cats later this week. I'll let your boy.